Alright. How's it going, everyone? Hello, Fab. You are the fabulousness. I'm sorry, I'm like a little tired. I've actually been up all night working on some top secret project. But that'll be for another day. But hello, just that kid. Jemley? I don't know how to pronounce some of your names, I'm sorry. That one meme, the fake Durf, Moosefish, Omer, Red Trick, J Prox, the guy that's PewDiePie's name but backwards, Fit Boss, Geesh, Mr. Bee's Knees, Slingy, hello everyone. Yeah, I didn't sleep through the night. It's fine, and I just decided to do a stream today. It's fine. So, and you know, better yet, I'm doing a logical build. No, just, you know, if I sound tired, or, you know, if I fall asleep halfway through the stream and the stream ends up being for, you know, 10 hours, you'll know why that is. So yeah, I had the idea to build some of these, like, very simple arcade machines in Scrap Mechanic now that the new mod pack logic is out. So I wanted to give a try building the dinosaur jumping game that you see in Google Chrome when the internet disconnects. So right here where this white painted block is, this is where our little jumping guy is gonna be. I guess, are we gonna do it with a white screen or a black screen? Originally I was planning on making it just a black screen with a white dot that jumps. But I guess it would be easier to do it with a black screen? I don't know. And, you know, there's something bothering me about this white screen. You can actually, I don't know if you guys can actually see it on stream, but there's like these vertical bars. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here. So I'm not exactly sure, like, you can tell that's where I welded these things together. I built like groups of 5 blocks by 10 blocks and just sort of welded them together. And you can actually see where it's welded. And I even tested this, like I replaced one block down here and the vertical stripe ends. Maybe I'm just like very tired and I'm seeing things. I don't know, but I'm seeing them in the same spot. Like I even tested it back here too. The bottom half of this white screen looks slightly whiter than the top half of this screen. It's like such a minuscule difference, but it's bothering me. Anyway, it's fine as long as we make the entire screen black. That's, you know, that's what ended up making my decision for me. As long as we make the entire screen black, it won't be noticeable. So I already got some of the logic in place. It's not that complicated as you can see. So right here on the back, I have a set of less than gates. So we're just going to be checking a white value to see if it's less than... Oh. Just realized I got to switch this around. You know what? Yeah, we'll do less than or equal to. And then we're going to switch these paint values around like this. Done. Done and done, and then we can just hook this up all the way over here. So, and then, yeah, then I'll explain what, oh boy, and then we gotta hook up that screen. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Every time I do a, what was I thinking about? Every time I do a logical build, I always forget to install the mod that shrinks the connection dot sizes. It makes connecting things so much easier. Can I grab it from here? No, I don't want to grab it from there. It has to be from here. Anyway, so this little bit of logic, let me actually explain how it works. It's just a jumping mechanism. So when we press, which button is it? I don't know why this is here. We don't need this here. Okay, so when we press this orange button, what it's going to do is it's going to... Oh, jeez. Okay, so it's connected to this counter block, which as a tick button... Hold on. Okay, I thought I had to sneeze, but I don't. Anyway. So when you connect a... you know, I just deleted the perfect example. But anyway, when you connect a tick button to a counter block, it counts it up by one by one. And then down here I have 5 memory gates, and they just turn on at the same time. They're just going to be flipped on. But they're painted a special color, and that's this dark red color. As you might, you know, be familiar with, some of the colors, the paint colors have different values in number logic. So like this is the first digit place, this is the second, like tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on. There's the negative versions down here. There's the decimal versions up here, so this is like 0.1, 0.01, and this is the negative of the decimals. So that's the red that I'm doing down here for each of these memory gates. They're negative 0.05 each, and they're all hooked right back into the counter block. So basically what I've done is, when I flick this on, it's going to jump immediately to 1. This counter block is going to jump immediately to a value of 1, and then it's going to count down by 0.05 as long as these memory panels are on. No, they're not memory panels, they're memory gates. Memory gates? Is that what they're called? I don't remember what they're called. But so yeah, as long as these are on, they're gonna count. It's gonna jump up straight to 1, and then it's gonna count it down a little bit slowly. And then this counter block that's doing the jump up and count down slowly, that's connected to yet another counter block. This is gonna be our actual height for our jumping character in the arcade machine. So we jump up straight to 1. That means this counter block is counting up by 1. And then it's slowly going to count down. Sorry, this is what's going to be counting down. So on the first tick, it's going to be straight up to 1. On the second tick, it's going to be up to 1.95 or something like that. On the third tick, it's going to be 2.8. 2.8? 5? But point is, it's gonna like decelerate. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. Just gonna show you guys. But the point is that these memory gates that are also counting down, they're gonna bring this counter block back down below the value of 0, so it goes into the negative range, so that our character will actually fall back down after he reaches a height of 10 blocks. So he'll reach 10 blocks, fall back down, and then when he reaches 0, when he's less than or equal to 0, then that's when it activates this AND gate, which this AND gate will only activate if these memory gates are on. So that's just a little of a safety wire here. But this AND gate will activate, which will flick both of these tick buttons, and this resets the memory gates. This resets the it actually resets everything. It just resets everything. So this is our jumping mechanism. Let me just show you. If you just look at these top number values up here, I'm sorry, I'm like super tired. I'm also in the middle of like an explanation, so I will read the chat though more often during my stream today. Checo says, Durf, I don't know you. What are you talking about? You know me. You know me, Checo. No, there is a fake Durf in the chat. I don't know. Should I just ban the guy? I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't know if Durf ever reads chat because I closed stream. Was here just for chat. Okay. Anyway, keep an eye to this number. on this number here. You know what? We don't actually need this third digit, but this is going to be our character height. So I press this. Wait. There we go. What? What? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, it's because I changed this. Hold on. Okay, we'll just do it that way. There we go. Alright, so just pay attention to this number here. You'll see it go, you'll go up to 10 and then back down to 0. It does go like a little bit below 0, but that's just when it resets. And that doesn't matter for our game because over here, we're just checking if it's less than. So, wait, what? Oh, I actually need to give it a comparison. Doi. Alright. So let's give, let's put our height markers right over here. And then for each one, we're gonna give it a value. Oh my god, building this on the screen is garbage. Okay, so we just want this to be numbers 1 through 10. So here we go, that's number 1. Disconnect 1. That's number 2. Disconnect 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna paint all these black. And then we're going to connect these just horizontally across. Oh, is this even what I want? I don't know if this is what I want. I guess it'll be what I want. You're still... I have not thought this through at all. As you can see, I have a very blank slate here, but that's what a live stream's for. Hey, Durf, can I have a shout out? Sure, you can. Hold on, I'm a little bit tired. Adam Dalberg, right? That's your name. I can read. Okay, so there you go. You can see the off logic gates. I'm not sure if that's the behavior that I actually wanted. I don't want to have to add a new row to the top of the screen. Oh, you know what? We can change these to, we can just change these to equals. There we go. Problem solved. Wait, what? Did it actually go above 10? You know, maybe I don't... It's greater than or equal to? Maybe I just won't worry about this and I'll just make it, bam, 11. Done. Now the top one will always stay on. Oh no, wait. I actually didn't mean to do that. I forgot. It's because this is inverted and it's messing with my brain. Also, I'm tired. You're gonna hear a lot of that this stream. Okay. So that should be back to a value of 10. That should behave, yeah, just the way that I want. Okay. I might actually move the jumping column to the right one. I might actually, you know, it's kind of my fault for building this right up against the the screen. So let's just go ahead and give it another wall right here. No, we're gonna build this out of glass, I think. Who puts glass behind their screens, am I right? Okay. So now we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna put the jumping thing like right next to it. So just a bunch of normal looking logic gates that do normal looking stuff. And these are all gonna be not gates, I think. Nor. Okay. Now I just connect all of these horizontally across like this. I wonder what kind of delay this is going to give my arcade game. Where did I just attach that? Okay, so this is actually going to be like an on signal for our jump. There we go. So now it's actually going to look the right way. Wait, is this what I want? No, because our little dinosaur dude is going to be like, he's not going to be 10 pixels. This is just like he's growing tall. I actually want him to be, I guess, just like a pixel. So then I guess I can connect them vertically upwards, right? That's how that works? Or vertically downwards? That is how that works. Okay. Oh, that is not how that works. Alright, so, but I do want this. And then, wait, do I want this? I think I have to connect all the ones on top to the ones on bottom. So, second to the first, third to the first, fourth to the first, fifth to the first, sixth, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that should take care of the very bottom. Okay, yeah, that takes care. That. Why do I have to wire them like this? That does not make sense. No. This is a horrible. There's a much easier way to do this. I'm doing this wrong. Doing this very wrong. Okay, so all of these need to just be equals. That's what they need to be. Wait, no, I don't want them to be equals because I unless they're precisely equal. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright. New plan. We're gonna get rid of these. I have to wire them all up. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're gonna see a lot of this. Okay. So what we actually need is a set of ranges. And then we're gonna compare that to these numbers here. So we're just gonna build it on the side here, I think. Just a tower of logic going upwards. Alright. 2 towers, I mean. And then we're just going to do the strict comparisons. Less than or equal than. This one's going to be greater than 1, less than 2. I think that's what I have to do. Okay, so then I actually don't need the, I don't need this one, and I don't need this one. Okay. So now this white counter needs to be connected to all of those, and thank God I placed them in a place away from the screen. I could actually wire this so much easier now. So my jumping mechanism, I'm just wiring the height to a bunch of math comparisons, and I'm comparing that to the number on the screen, like the pixels on the screen height. So then we're going to use that information to actually animate this number on the screen in terms of our character's height. And then we're going to work on the obstacles that come shooting across the screen, and our character has to jump over them. And then we'll have to do some collision detection. And oh boy, that's going to be a nightmare. Oh, wait a second. No, yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine, I think. I might need the top logic gate there back. It's greater than... Wait, which one am I wiring? This is 1. It's greater than 1. No. Now, I might need some of these logic gates back. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so the bottom one needs to stay lit all the time. Which is that one. Okay. So then if it's greater than 1 and less than 2, then the second one will light up. And there's no 0, so this one I can remove. Which means this one I'll probably need to remove. Okay, I just had them backwards. So we'll go up to the next level and wire them in this sort of like zigzaggy pattern. And then we'll have to stick a bunch of AND gates in between them. Let me tell you, staying up, working on stuff, you know, as good as it might be because I get some stuff done, I am just so ready to not do this right now. Oh boy. Bye, the most honest people in the world. I'll see you later, Omar, if you're leaving. Why are you leaving? Guess I'll leave. Why are you leaving? Did fake Durf tell him to leave? Anyway, let's stick my AND gates right in between. We'll stick them everywhere. Stick them everywhere. Connect the right side. Connect the left side. And there we go. Guys, every time that you're trying to, like, mention the fake Durf, you're mentioning me. Just so you know. So don't blame me if I start ignoring chat because you're not actually talking to me. Alright, so that's not exactly the jumping animation I was looking for. I kind of wish... we might have to fiddle around with this some more. Yeah, so all I'm doing here is giving a very linear difference between the character's height. So if I added another layer to this, it would be an accelerating difference. Which wouldn't really make sense for the way up, but it would make sense for the way down. Oops, that's not even the right button. Let's just move the button over so that you can see what I'm doing. And then like wait, whoa, what? No, 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 no. No. That's not supposed to happen. I'm not supposed to be able to hit this. Oh, it's because I hooked it up directly to... Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a second, Is this what I want to do? I don't know what I want to do. We're going to put a tick button here. This is going to be our actual jump. And this one is no longer going to be our actual jump. It's just going to be our reset. So I take this off and stick it on this actual jump. Does it work now? It works even worse than before. Oh, that's because that doesn't turn the thing on. So I just need to hook that up to... Will it work if I, Will I work if I just do that? It should do that. Be all the same. Okay. So now if I press double jump, it still breaks it. Durf around the output to use less gates. That's a smart idea. That is a smart idea. Let's do that. Whoops. So we're just gonna check if it's equal now. And then this output here. The problem is though, like, I don't want to keep on adding so many delays. So if this is less than the 0. We can actually make that like 0.5 or something. Something that makes sense, I guess. No, we could just make this less than 1, I think. Should be fine, right? Less than 1. No, because then it's trying to reset everything. Constantly. Okay, so before I do anything crazy, let's just not touch that. Output. Round the output. Well, shoot, I have to disconnect everything anyway. Okay, well, because it's more inconvenient to unwire everything with the connect tool, I'm just gonna replace the math blocks. Okay, then we stick a new math block. This is going to be the thing that we actually wire everything to. Why don't we move that closer? Maybe up here. Maybe over here. And this is going to be the round function. I think it's going to be the round. It might be the ceiling function. We'll start with round. Geez, you'd think I'd never programmed in my entire life. Although I really like it. Programming with, like the math logic and scrap mechanic. You don't actually need to learn a programming language for that, so that's kind of what I like about it. Okay, so we're gonna switch that to floor. Oh, I can't round 0. That's the problem. No, so I just need these to be, well, shoot. Now I just deleted it all. What am I gonna do about this? Does the round block add, or this math block, does it add stuff together before? I'm just adding more delays, I think. Like, at least before it was all parallel. Okay, well, but first, before we do anything, you know, super crazy, let's see if we can just, add the numbers together before actually setting them in there. So let's put this to ceiling. And we'll just add 1. Okay. Why'd you go up to 11? It might have something to do with the extra delays that I've been adding. I don't know. But why aren't these lighting up? Should definitely be rounding up to 2 and other values. No, I think we're gonna have to rebuild what I had before, which is really unfortunate. Huh. Huh. Weird. I think this, This is what lets me jump, I think. No, I just need another condition before I jump. Okay, so I know how to fix my jumping stuff. So let's do that. We're gonna fix... Before we can press this... I can have it the way that I had it before. Or I just do this. Okay, so now I need an AND gate. Or a NOT gate, I should say. This is such a weird setup. Okay. If this is off. And I also need an AND. Ignore. No. I'm really... Okay, no, this has to be NOR. Then I need another AND gate. Man, doing this tired is quite the challenge. And then I hook up the actual jump button. This is the actual jump button, the AND gate, and that's what's going to set off the jump. So now if I double jump, that's a regular jump that went okay. And a double jump is being sent off into infinity. I can press this any number of times that I want, and it will come back safely to the ground. Okay, cool. Let's fix this thing again. Alright, so I can't just round it up and do it. Yeah, I can't do it that way. Like, I need the range, the actual full range between the integers. I know that... Wait, why does that not make sense? It should make sense. I don't know. I was gonna say it has something to do with the reliability of the animation on screen, but I might just be talking out of my butt. Anyway, I'm gonna set it up the way that I had it before. Now I just gotta remember how I set it up before. I'm pretty sure it was like this. So if it was less than 1? No, it was this way, right? Are they pointing in or outwards? I might have to rewind on my own stream just to see how I had it. Give me 2 seconds, I'm actually rewinding on my own stream. Okay, so okay. Got it. It is this way. And we'll move on to the actual screen so that we can see what the player's actually going to see. on the outside. Oh boy. And because there's a little bit of a delay in chat, I'm going to ask you guys now, how are you guys today? And then after I'm done wiring this, I'm gonna take a break to read the chat a little bit. But you know, you guys are gonna get the question later than when I ask it. But yeah, are you? Blah, 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 blah. Speaking English is difficult for me. I hope you guys aren't as tired as I am today. Alright, and then we gotta wire up this single counter block to all those. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh hey, Scrappy's actually in the chat. What are brain cells? I know, right? However, you could build a compression system. It sounds complicated for my brain. How long till we have the technology to build a PC that runs Scrap Mechanic inside Scrap Mechanic? Scrapception. Probably never. Because if I were to build Scrap Mechanic inside Scrap Mechanic, I would make Scrap Mechanic so that it doesn't lag, and it doesn't have glitches, and, you know, that's just kind of impossible inside a universe that has lag and glitches. Doing good! Love your vids, man. Keep it up, keep at it. Cool, thank you. Thank you, Foggy. I almost called you Froggy. But you are Foggy Contacts. Thank you. Durf, I am doing good today. I played Portal 2 with a friend today for a really long time. That makes me tired. Portal 2's fun, though. I'm good besides the fact that me and Scrappy are missing chat mod. You know what? You know what? I'll get it. Is Curry even a chat mod? I don't even know. I don't even know if anyone's a chat mod. Alright. So our jumper is on the first pixel. Hello, Lego Electro. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. Okay, so if I jump, there we go. We got our jumping character back. And if I double jump, triple, quadruple jump, we're not gonna be able to jump until, even if we're spamming jump buttons, it's pretty easy going. Okay, let's see if I can time it too. If I just try to jump as soon as I hit the ground. No, it seems like there's a little bit of a delay. Okay, that's like the quickest that I could jump immediately after I just jumped. Alright, so this is our display. Durf, hi, I from Poland. Hello, Bedgroose? I'm sorry, my eyes are like doing some weird stuff because I've been up for, I think it might have been longer than 24 hours at this point. But it's okay, I'm working on something super top secret. I'm kind of hoping to get it mostly... I want to get it done by... I'll just tell you what it is. It's the actual new version of the Scrap Mechanic Mods website. Like, you know, there was always a beta website for the longest time now, but I'm starting a lot of the, like, the work before the work. So it's going to make my work in the future a lot easier for that. Yeah. Anyway, I hope to get that done hopefully by the end of March. It's a lot of work though, like I have a lot planned for it. And it's mostly for the people that don't own Scrap Mechanic on Steam, but also for the people that enjoy mods that aren't supported by the Steam Workshop, like the connection.size mod, for one, the night mod, the character mods that like convert your character into a skeleton. So if you guys don't know, like I actually have a second YouTube channel, youtube.com/scrapmechanicmods. The link should be in the description. But for now, like this whole time I've been putting the downloads on that YouTube channel. I want to have them all on a website, also where other mod makers can also post their mods. Anywho, let's just get back to this. What is the song name? It's too late for that now. The song changed. I don't even know if I press back, is it going to be the same song? I was not paying attention, dude. I think it was called... No, it's... My playlist is on shuffle. I have no idea. I think even if I press back, it's going to go to another random song. By the way, Durf, do you think you could make a mech next stream? Oh, hey, Kerr, asking politely. Funny, I don't see a Scrappy in the chat. Oh my gosh. That cracks me up. Hold on, I actually gotta make sure that you know, he's not a poser. Oh, and I can't do that while I'm streaming. Beautiful. Alright, well, worst case scenario is, you know, things go terribly wrong and then, and I'll have to deal with that later. Alright, where's the other one? Okay, got them both. If things go horribly, horribly wrong, it'll probably have to wait until after the stream's over. Alright. So, display on the screen. These should be, first of all, first things first. Let's get these all to be black. So to do that, we're just gonna connect all these blocks together. As a matter of fact, we might even have to do this. Oh, I should have done this before welding. I can still do it. I can still do it before welding. Alright, let's do that. We're just gonna cut this off. Yeah, we can cut it off over there too, I think. Just gotta be careful not to remove those number blocks. Okay. And I have this row mostly wired. Okay, we'll have to go without, we'll just have to wire that last row anyway. Alright, good stuff, and then we'll just cut this off. Gotta be really careful not to, mess up that, those counter blocks. Alright, and then this, maybe this is gonna give me horizontal lines now instead of vertical lines. Delete this crate, yes. I had to think about that, that's how tired I am, jeez. Alright, we're gonna line this up. There we go. We're gonna grab this wired row of okay, and now I just need 10 of these. That was weird. Is that 10? Feels like 10. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, so it's going this way, so I grab it from this end and stick it on here. And hope that it's rotated the right way so it doesn't give me like weird lines like it did before. There we go. And just like that, I avoided a ton of wiring. Oh, you thought that was satisfying? Wait till you see... Wait till you see... Oops. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Tired Durf building scrap mechanic logic is just in another realm right now. For all I know, I'm actually sleeping and this is all a dream. Alright. So we hooked it all up. We're all going the right direction. Okay. There is something. This is not actually the complete animation screen. That's a little bit of a problem, but we'll deal with that. That's going to be such a problem to make that run parallel with the jumping animation. Shoot! No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just disconnect here and here. So the jumping animation will just be separate entirely. It'll be like the old days when you have your little Tamagotchis or whatever, and they weren't actually like with a full LED screen. They were just with like sections of LED. The old LED, like the you know, like solar powered calculator type of LED, where only sections of it lit up at a time. So there's going to be the main section of the the actual game that you're playing against, and then there's your jumping animation. And these are separate from the actual like program that's running behind the screen. The screen's just an illusion. But it'll work. It will work just fine. Trust me. So this is what some of you might find Well, I guess I can't really show you, can I? Maybe if I did this. Just a few temporary wires to make it ultra satisfying. Okay, so now I just wire this up. I don't need these wired up anymore. But I just wire this up once, and I can switch out of my tool. And just watch the rest change color. Perfect! Now I can get rid of these diagonal wires. Alright, so the idea is that I'm going to be sending over different, like... If you don't know, I'm building like the old dinosaur game. It's not old. Well, I guess it is old by today's standards. But it's a game that, like, Chrome has it when you aren't connected to the internet. It's a little dinosaur that jumps over cactuses. Mine's just going to be like a single pixel jumping over lines that come across. And I'm going to make the lines random height. And they'll just be shooting across the screen, and then your character will just jump up and down. And, you know, you have to time your jumps, of course. But if you fail to time your jumps correctly, and then there's a collision between your character's position and the height of the obstacle when it reaches your character line, then you got a problem. Alright. So to do that, we can get rid of you. But to do that, we're gonna need a tick button. We're gonna need a negative block, I think. I think that'll work. That's really fast. Okay. So now for the height of the obstacles. I need to, I guess I'm going to use the random function. Random. Okay. And I'm going to do random between two values. And that's going to be between, we'll say 3 for minimum, 7 for max. Something like that. Okay, so now we have the random value that we're going to get every time. Every time we send a pulse, we have a new random value. Now that random value is going to be... I'm going to need these numbers again. Shoot. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll start to build our other wall. Alright. So... do I need another one like this? I think I do. I think I actually need another wall like that. Alright, we're gonna move all this stuff back, because it's too close to the screen for my taste. Alright. And then we're gonna have we're gonna have to do so much cross wiring for these blocks all the way over here, but that's okay. If I get that working, it's not going to be too bad. I should probably do as much wiring as I possibly can. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's do something a little special. This is just gonna be a tower of ore gates. I think. Ore gates? No, it has to be... Yeah, it has to be ore gates. Either this is going to be lighting up the jump area, or the obstacle is. But to actually do the lighting up of the obstacle area, I need to pass in a 0 value. No, it's a -1 value. That's why the negative works over here. -2 might work as well. So I might just be able to get away with, if I just put a negative block here, and I hook up this to here, it doesn't do anything, of course. Okay. Because that makes sense to me. What? Okay, well, I clearly don't know how these parts work anymore. Durf, what will the refresh rate be? It'll be, garbage. That's what it will be. It'll be absolute garbage. Alright, well, let's set, I guess... I guess we're gonna do the ore gate thing. Because the jumping sequence has to accept... What the heck? Okay, so the jumping sequence has to accept the programming jump, and it also has, or I guess this column. I mean, this column of the screen. It has to display the actual character's jump, but it also has to display the obstacles that are like zooming underneath the character's feet. You know, the character is just like a pixel, but it has, you know, if you jump over an obstacle, it'd be nice if it just doesn't like vanish underneath your character. It'd be nice if it just looked like it went underneath you. I mean, it would just vanish for like the one column. It could continue to the other side, but you know, still, I have standards. Durf is tired. Give Durf your sleep. Yes, but raise your arms to the sky. Send me your sleep. How do I do that with my scrap mechanic character? Like this. Like this. Send me your sleep energy. That's how it works, right? You send people their sleep. Whoa, what is that, Durf? Hey, Con. So I'm building a little arcade machine. If you know the little dinosaur jumping game when Chrome doesn't have any internet, you're basically just a little dinosaur on the left-ish sort of side and cactuses. That's the plural, right? Cacti? They come like rushing in from the right side of the screen, you just jump over them. So I'm starting with like a very simple arcade machine. I'm gonna work my way up to some other very simple games. But basically we're gonna be a little pixel over here. We're just gonna be jumping some random-ish obstacles. So far I have the jumping animation and acceleration sort of the way that I want it. But now I also want to give these OR gates how do I make them? I could use memory panels, but I don't want to do that. Or don't I? If I put... I'm also, like, incredibly tired, so I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. But if I put a memory panel down, I know... No, it's not going to take a logic input is just going to, like, reset it. Yeah. To save the value. Nah. If I used these, though... I would need these AND gates to trigger, like, 2 different tick buttons. One when it turns on and one when it turns off. So then... I suppose I could easily do that. And then that would display a different number here. But I also need... Oh, just son of a... Alright, well let's... What happens if I can't connect this to the logic because this is a number output. Okay. So this is going to be 0 or -1. If I connect it to a plus block, then I can connect it to 2. But it's always going to be off. Because it's a so if I set this to negative, you can't see it from over there. That's not even the right block. Okay, so if this is negative, which it's 0 right now, there. Okay. Yes, that is what. So I'm gonna hook this up to a good chunk of this column, just so that I can sort of visualize what's happening here. Now I want to send an obstacle down the line, and it didn't light up. -1 gets to here. They don't actually transfer number, do they? Or is it just... If I swear to God, if they don't actually transfer the number, I'm gonna be so mad at Brent. He's the guy that coded these color blocks. Like, the color blocks, they just display a color from 1 to, what is it, 30-some million? So it's just a number, right? It's like a number block. But they don't transfer the number. That's stupid. That is garbage. Oh my god. Okay. So this entire screen was built on the premise that that was actually going to work. How can I read the number value? Oh, okay, I know how I can read the number value. It's really dumb, but it's possible. I need this guy. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, and then we set him to color mode. There we go. Now he's going to tell me the color when I send this down the line. I can't, it's for a, like, you know what, there's a probably much easier way to tell this. If I just do the negative, and I'll put, so the negative, it'll turn the negative one into a positive one, which will turn on a logic gate, assuming that this is going to read the negative one from that block. And that logic gate will turn on a tick button, and that tick button will flip a this thing, bit memory. Just like that. Okay. And it doesn't work. Awesome. Okay, so this entire build is pretty much scrapped. Unless I build like a second screen behind this screen just for number gates. Oh, that is a pain in the butt. This thing is supposed to read color though, but it's not. So, you know, I guess that's just something else that I have to bug Brent to actually code correctly the first time, instead of the, what is this now, like the 12th time that I have to ask him to fix something. I'm tired, and I have no patience for this anymore. How long has it been? It's only been an hour. Alright, you know what, I suppose I'll give it a try with the ridiculous screen option. Now the problem is, though, these counter blocks are in the way. Ah. Yeah. Oh, Brent is in the chat. He probably needs a new mod pack update. The January, yeah, that January update it's still not around, is it? So Brent, you know why this is not working, right? It's gonna work. It's gonna work on the update. Why I can't just transfer these the number values out of these color blocks, or even read them with this thing? Should be able to read them with this, right? This was not possible that long ago. I'm pretty sure the color block could change color. It is changing color now, right? That's what it's doing. We moved away from the texture thing, and now it's changing color. The color block's doing proper color is part of the January. Oh, Brent, okay. Okay, fine. 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 Okay. Let me check what else I can do today. Because honestly, this is not gonna happen today. Unfortunately, I wanted to finish this today, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait for the mod pack update. Man, that's annoying. All right, let me check my to-do list. It's probably something that I could do that's you know, that'll kill the next hour before I just go to sleep. Maybe I'll also take suggestions from the chat, but something that I'm gonna build instead is a momentum sensor. So it'll give like the direction that you're moving in. So do I have enough parts to just like load in a car? I have very little cars built, so I have to load in these like weird modded cars, like this chocolate bar car. Okay, so we're just gonna stick a momentum sensor on this thing. Durf, build a beach buggy. Hey? How? Wait. How? Now that I'm thinking about it, how am I gonna build a momentum sensor? I just had it in my notes as like a potential video idea. I guess all I really need is a... Oh, okay, I need a little bit of the logic from this guy. I think he's right here. Might be this guy. No, you get up, you. I saw Con Gaming made like a unicycle, a ball unicycle thing. It's way better than this guy. But I tried to build another one of these guys with using a lot less logic, as you can see on the top there, and that was supposed to be using the new, yeah, the A102 function to get the proper vector, and that's definitely not working. I think this is also part of the update that sort of like ruined some of the way that the Orient block performed. So as long as they don't bump into each other, this guy should be fine. Okay. So now he's actually working good this time because the Orient block isn't like total garbage. He's actually working better than the other guy. This guy used to be worse before. But this is basically the logic that I need. Because right now, all he's doing is he's taking the direction that he's leaning in. Because the front of his face has a lot of weight, right? So it's tilting him over in a direction. And that direction relative to the center of his body is well, it's a direction in 360 degrees. So that I'm taking that direction with the A102 just to point his wheel, so that the wheel on the bottom is just like a Orient unicycle, and it's just always going to try to keep himself upright. So it just points in the direction that he's actually leaning, so that you know, he'll actually, the wheel won't be backwards when he tries to right himself. And the advantage to the A-Tan-2 thing, so the older guy, the older model of this guy, he had a lot more logic gates, but that was because he only had like, what is it, 8 different presets of angles, which is just the, you know, north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. Just 8 different angles for the wheel to like switch to. That's why he's just got that very jerky motion. But this guy on the right over here, he's smooth. He's smooth with that wheel. Anyway, I'm glad that's working now. So we're gonna cut this guy up and stick him on some chocolate. Oh, I suppose I should have given the viewer discretion as advised if you are, you know, you don't like to look at robot gore. Oh, it's too late for that now. Oops, his head's gone. That's fine, he can stay over there. Who's a good robot body? You're a good robot body. Okay. So what am I actually doing with this? We are taking... Right, an X and a Y. Okay, but this is just the orientation of this platform. For this, I actually want to do... we're going to do 2... Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. I have to stack them. Alright, we're going to do this. You know what? We're also going to build our momentum sensor on this same thing. It's going to be like an antenna. Alright, so this is going to be... I guess we'll put it close to the middle. Here we go. Alright, so you... Oh, it finally fell over. Okay. Don't go too far. Don't you go too far for me. Alright, so you're gonna be position X. Thank you very much. Can I not? Okay, well, we'll just have to make a very tall... Surely I should be able to put it like this, right? Nope. Surely says nope. Alright, and you're gonna be... position Y. Perfect. That's what I want, right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the delayed difference of those blocks. So we're just gonna go right here. One of them's gonna be X, one of them's gonna be Y. And here's gonna be the difference between the two. So Y goes into here and here, and X into there and there. And I wire these two together. Bada bing, bada boom. I now have the 1 tick difference of my XY position. And that's what I'm going to feed into... which one's X and which one's Y? That's what I'm going to feed into my... A-Tan-2 function, and that's how we're gonna get the momentum as a vector. Should really point out some of the stuff that I'm talking about when I talk about it. Okay, and then that should return as an angle, I think. I really wish I had those small connection dots so that I could see what's going on. Oh, I'm also adding on the orientation. What? And a memory panel. What's in here? So the output of that, I'm adding with a bunch of stuff that I have no idea what they are or what they do. Oh, okay, I'm just keeping it in the positive range. I don't need to worry about that. Why am I adding the orient to it? That doesn't make any sense. So the orient is going to the positive and the greater than. This goes to the engine. Why am I adding? I'm multiplying the speed of my correction. I'm sorry. My brain is just gone at this point. Also, what happened to my music? Okay, there we go. Okay, so what's that middle block? It seems like it's just a subtraction? What am I subtracting? The AD converter from an orient block that was probably this thing down here. Okay. So taking the negative version of that, subtracting it with some number, probably just to keep it in within a certain range. And then if it's less than, if it's less than the orient tilt, then what does it do? What do? You don't do anything. No way. I actually had a useless block? I don't believe it. Let's just get back to what I was doing. I stopped trying to pick apart what might just be broken anyway, because I broke it apart. Okay. Where's that, Here we go. Alright, so that'll be pointing in our, the direction of our momentum. Let's get this smart engine. And we're gonna just feed an angle. We also need to give it a default speed. Let's give it as fast a speed as we can, I guess. And And that is a white input. It already has all the power it needs. Yeah, just... nice and fast. Okay. And then for the angle, we're gonna give it... Is it this? I don't know if it's this. Well, clearly it's not. Oh, this might be an output between 0 and 1, so I might have to multiply it by 360. Okay, so multiply by 360. I should really read what the output of this even is, instead of just making all these guesses. That's gonna be the output of U. That's gonna be what I'm feeding into the engine. Okay. It might actually not be enough of a tick delay. Or might be too much. It's too little? Too little. That's the words that I want to use. Yeah, this, these positions X and Y, unless they're broken, I don't think they are. Okay, so we're gonna get our position X and Y just to make sure. X is on bottom, so we're putting you on top over here. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. So it's probably just it's probably just too soon. Ow. Thing just thwacked me. Alright, so then what we're gonna do is we're going to disconnect. X was the far left one. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I can see it. I can see the way it's hooked up here. Okay. Both of these are positive. Maybe I'm also doing it wrong? No. That can't possibly be. No, I'm just gonna put a bunch of delay just by doing that. I'm pretty sure that arm isn't gonna hit it. Pretty sure it's not gonna hit it. So here we go. Y goes to here. X goes to here. And this should give us... what is it, a 7-tick delay? Oh, nice momentum. Beautiful. Beautiful momentum. I think... Oh, jeez. I think I might have given it too much... Yeah, I think the issue is that the swinging of the arm is actually affecting our momentum. So let's reduce the speed on this. Okay. That is definitely not the direction of our momentum. You know, part of me is just like subconsciously wants to drive in the direction that the arrow, that the finger is pointing, but... Alright, what a productive day of me not knowing what I was doing. I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'm incredibly tired. And, wait, where's my arcade machine? Where's my arcade machine? Yeah, I'm trying to get the guys, the other guys to finish their parts of the mod pack update. They were supposed to be finished in January, and they're still taking forever. It's kind of bugging me, but I'm gonna try to get them finished, you know, so we can get these updates to you sooner, because basically I'm waiting for them too. I want to be able to build stuff like this arcade game and other arcade games. And, yeah, then as soon as we get that update out, definitely this month. Definitely this month. Yeah, as soon as we get that out, I'll finish this arcade build. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I was hoping to finish this today, and then tomorrow I would start another arcade build, arcade game. But, oh well. Oh well, I guess it'll just have to be for another time, and then I'll figure out what to do tomorrow. If you have any ideas on what you want to see on live stream tomorrow, pop into my Discord and let me know. But, that's gonna be it for the stream today, folks. I'm gonna go take a nap. Like a 12-hour nap. Good afternoon, everyone. And sweet dreams.